Well, hello there. It feels so weird to be back on camera. Oh my god. Guys, I really fell off the YouTube wagon, didn't I? But I'm back. I look so much different to what you're about to see in this video. But since it's nearly the end of 2025, I feel like I owe you all the vlogs that you have so dearly missed out on since like July of this year. I've got my moving out vlog, which is this video, and I've got so many more to be posting before the end of 2025. So I thought instead of doing my normal intro, I would jump on and say hello. This is Grace in December, and you're about to see Grace in July moving out of her very first solo living home. And yeah, I thought I'd say hello. Please expect a huge influx of YouTube vlogs over the next couple of weeks. And yeah, 2026 is going to be our year for YouTube, guys. But please enjoy this video. She's a bit of an emotional one. Honestly, I wish I could give Grace in this video such a big hug, because I'm now sat here in my beautiful first home, and I just wish I could hold her and tell her that everything was going to be okay, because it really is. And yeah, you're going to see future me very, very soon. But for the meantime, please enjoy some of the vlogs from 2025. So much love for all of you that continue to watch. And yeah, please enjoy this video. It is, yeah, my moving out vlog from this year. So I love you all so much, and enjoy. Good morning, everyone. If you can hear anything in the background, it's my kettle about to explode. It's currently a Saturday. I am actually starting the weekly vlog today because a week today I'm moving out of this flat. I quite literally can't believe it. I've been here for 6 months. I have had a really great time here. It's seen me through a lot of things, and it's time to go, basically. Well, not right now, but this week is a week of getting ready to go. I'm going to take you through the full week of moving, because I've not really started any of the moving process yet. I did it all on my own 6 months ago, so I think I'll be able to do it again. So I just thought I'd take you along like a normal weekly vlog, except this one is predominantly going to be a lot to do with moving, but also just my day-to-day life. I'm not taking any time off work. I'm still going to do my marathon training. I've still got loads going on, but we're moving home at the same time. So in an ideal world, I would have moved all of my things straight from this flat to my new house. Whilst it gets renovated, I'll live with my mum and dad. But the reality of getting my keys next week is looking a little slim. So we might just be moving everything in with my mum and dad's, which I'm sure they don't mind. We'll just roll with the punches. We'll see what happens, and you're gonna come along with me. Over the last few days, I've had a lot of major tech issues. My hard drive has corrupted. After like 5 years of owning this hard drive, it's finally thrown in its hat and said, I no longer want to work for you. So fortunately, I kind of knew it was on its way out, and I ordered a hard drive during Amazon Prime Day sales, so I'd already had a new one. Hadn't set it up yet though, and then my other hard drive has forced me to set it up, because now I can't access anything on my hard drive, which is so stressful. So a lot of today is predominantly going to be backing stuff up onto my new hard drive, which I don't even know if it's going to work or not. It's kind of stressing me out, but we're never going to let this happen again, guys. Sorry, I'm just making my breakfast whilst I talk to you all. I hope you don't mind. I'm having poached eggs, chicken sausages on a bagel. That's the vibes of the day. Can I put you there? I'll put you on my hot sauce. There we go. First full vlog as a 23-year-old. I've had a crazy few days, few weeks if you will. Just a lot going on in life. I've had a lot of work stuff, I've had a lot of personal stuff going on. Just being an adult, I guess. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm very pleased to be vlogging this week, because I really wanted to document my moving out process, because obviously, eventually, we're moving into a house, which is bloody exciting. Oh, stress. Think I'd rather you in my bed. In terms of plan of action for today, it's Saturday, I don't even know the date. I have my last day of fundraisers today, so for those of you that maybe haven't been watching, I will have posted a whole separate vlog just of the fundraiser portfolio day and what that looks like. But over the last few months, I've been raising money for Alzheimer's research for A Cure UK, because I'm running Berlin Marathon with them. So I have been doing half price photo shoots for models, brands, anyone who wants to join in. It is the last day of them today, and you know what? It is the only day where it's been fully booked. I have 5 people in back to back, which is interesting. So we're going to see how that goes today, because normally I always have a break somewhere, but no break for me today. It's the last one. I have fundraised way over my target, which I'm so pleased with. I'm excited to shoot some gorgeous faces today, but that is the plan. It's currently 8:45. My first model's coming in at 10, so eat this, do some laptopy admin bits super quick, and then time to go. Full day of shooting. I should wrap at about 4 p.m. So that is the plan of action. Let's do... Perfect. Here's my eggs. 3 chicken sausages, 2 poached eggs, a bagel. This is pro salt that I put on top of the eggs. So, ooh, delish. I aced that, if I do say so myself. I need to sit and eat this, do the dishes, get ready to go, basically. And I'm going to take you along, like I said, the week, but I'll take you through some fundraiser shoots today, some BTS, because this is what I get up to. Let's go. Right, we've just got to the studio. Just getting set up. My first girlie is due in 20 minutes, so we're just going to get set up. I need to give the place a quick clean. I will speak to you guys when the first girlie is here. I'll probably do my usual BTS setup. Let's go. So tired. It's 3:15. My last 2 girls have ran really late. I'm tired. What can I say? I don't know if I mentioned before as well, but one of the girlies cancelled. My 11:15 cancelled because she's not well. So I've done 3 out of 4 shoots so far. But I'm just tired. I'm tired. As gorgeous and as wonderful as I think this girlie is going to be, I am just ready to go home. We're home. God, that's been a long day. I didn't realise how long of a day it was. It's now nearly 5 o'clock. My last shoot ran over because she was also running late. But she did just look so good in front of camera. So we shot that, which I'm happy about, but I'm absolutely ravenous because I've not really eaten anything proper since breakfast this morning. Whilst I was in the studio, I had half a flapjack and a protein shake. So I'm quite hungry, believe it or not. I've got leftover dinner from last night, minced sweet potato and cottage cheese. There's a fly zoom around, it's annoying me. Can I put cottage cheese in the microwave? Because I'm going to assume yes. I'm so excited to eat this. It's done. I can't tell you how hungry I am. I'm going to have 15 to 30 minute debrief, just scrolling my phone whilst eating. But what I am going to show you are my leggings, because these are the pants of dreams, guys. I don't really have a good angle in my flat, which is why I don't film a lot of outfit stuff when I'm here, but I was too tired in the studio to wait to film this. But my mum got me these for my birthday. These are the Honor Active soft motion straight leg trousers. That's a mouthful. But they are the softest, most comfortable things ever. This is them. They're just like straight leg, like yoga pant vibes, but like so comfy, so flattering. I'm genuinely obsessed. They are on the spennier side. I think they're like £40–50. Very worth it though. Would highly recommend. They're so comfy. I genuinely think I'm gonna absolutely live in these. I'm already looking at getting another pair just because I know I'm gonna love them so much. This smells great. Get this in my tummy. Loads of sriracha, guys. If you're gonna do minced cottage cheese and sweet potato, loads of sriracha. I might even put some jalapenos on because that's the kind of spirit I'm in. This is why I need a man. How are you supposed to open jars as a woman? I just can't do it. Got it! Yes! Anyone who knows that I love jalapenos, love them, delish. Not that I'd eat them straight out the jar, but I would eat it on most foods. It doesn't look very appetising, does it? But I promise you, delish. And healthy. Unreal. I'm gonna sit and eat this and chill for 15–20 minutes, and then it's an evening on my laptop really, guys. Still trying to fix the hard drive. I've got a YouTube video that I want to edit for tomorrow. Plenty of photos to be editing and culling. A really thrilling evening for me. And then tomorrow we're probably gonna conquer some kind of workout, some form of packing, and probably some more laptop stuff. Good morning, vlog. Good morning. I don't know why it's still doing the Zoom thing, guys. It's about, what time is it? 8:20. I've been awake, been up maybe for about an hour now. I've just worked on a gym set because I have to go to the gym today. I don't feel very good in the body. I was having a conversation with my friend about it the other day and I was like, I just feel like I've put on weight. I don't know if it's a body dysmorphia thing and the fact that I'm just training more, but I just don't feel good in the body, guys. That was a tangent. I put a gym set on because I do want to get to the gym at some point today. However, I am going to have a bit of a domestic morning. Basically, I'm just going to list all the stuff that needs selling before I move flat. So I've listed the bedside tables on Facebook Marketplace. So hopefully someone's going to buy those. I'm about to list the sofa, the TV unit's been listed. I need to list the bar stools and just a few bits and bobs. So I'm going to start packing some stuff up really because I've just got units and stuff that need selling, so I would rather get them listed today, i.e. Sunday, so that I can plan when people are picking them up this week, and then obviously I move Saturday. So that is the plan. Ooh, the gym set does look quite cute, doesn't it? This is Honor Active, for anyone interested. If you're wondering why I'm not looking too much, it's because in the corner of my windowsill, I have a spider who's just like set up camp, and anyone who knows that I am petrified of spiders, so what can you do? But anyway, we're going to play some Bieber and we're going to get some stuff listed. As you can tell, I've really made the sofa cozy, so I need to give it a quick clean before I list it. So let's go. You join me again at my breakfast bar. It's currently 20 to 11. I have called a day on the packing. I've done a lot, to be honest. I've done so much more than what I thought I was going to do. I've packed up all my beauty stuff, basically got loads of boxes ready for packing. I'm going to my mum and dad's in a bit to get even more boxes. Brain feels organised. I've also put a wash on. I've got a wash done because I'm trying to align my washing with moving. So I'll be putting on one more wash before I go, which will be the night before I leave. So I'm now just sat eating my breakfast. Literally deja vu to yesterday. Little egg test. Delish. Oh, and again. Gorgeous. So plan of action now is to sit and eat this because I am ravenous. And I'm going to edit a YouTube video. It's been a hot minute since I've checked in with you all. It's 3:30. I've not moved from this kitchen counter other than to go for a wee. I've just been glued to the desk. You guys aren't going to believe it though. Guess who's booked her trip to Berlin? This girl. I've literally just booked my flights and accommodation for Berlin Marathon. I can't believe it. I got so stressed because I was really trying to find a hotel and flights that were like really suitable, which is really hard given how last minute I've left it because so my top 2 hotels that I wanted to stay in, fully booked. I literally was on Love Holidays I was Googling the distance from the start line and every hotel that I thought I wanted to stay in. Trying to find like the easiest to get to, the quickest. Found 2 hotels that I loved, went to check out. No, fully booked for those dates. So my third option was available. So I just thought, screw it, I'm booking it now because God forbid that gets fully booked too. That's put me back about £700 because obviously it's marathon weekend, so hotels and flights are really expensive. But it's all done. I'm flying from Liverpool, which is exciting. The flights aren't the best. I get into Berlin late Friday night. The marathon is Sunday and then I fly home pretty early Monday morning. So it's not ideal. And I did consider staying longer. I considered flying out on the Wednesday and coming home on the Tuesday and making a week of it. But I just know the way I am and the anxiety I'm going to have running this marathon. I'm not going to want to go sightseeing. I'm not going to want to look just like fun, flirty and fresh. I'm not going to want to do that in Berlin. I want to fly there. I want to get my bib number. Want to run a marathon and I want to come home. That's the plan. It's all booked. I can't believe I booked it. I'm in disbelief, guys. I'm in absolute disbelief. I would have filmed my reaction, but I was rather stressed checking out, to be totally honest. As of right now, I am actually going to Berlin on my own. I don't think I've covered this, but I don't really expect anyone to come to Berlin with me,
to watch me run the marathon. It is not, I think it's a really difficult job being a spectator for a marathon. No one watched me do my half marathon. I just met my friend afterwards, and it'll be a similar kind of vibe for this marathon. My mum, it might come with me, but that is just a lot of if, buts and maybes. I've advised my mum actually not to come because I just don't think it's fair. At the end of the day, this marathon is going to take me 5 hours. You are going to see me for 30 seconds max during those 5 hours. And that's if you can be bothered navigating the trains and the buses to try and catch me at loads of different points. Otherwise, my mum is just going to be sat in a German coffee shop killing time. So I don't think it's the fairest thing to ask someone to come with me when it's a lot of waiting around. It's really busy. They're going to be in a city that they don't know. It's all very fun. Nice little solo trip to Europe. I'm just in disbelief that I booked it. But what I'm also doing right now is all the adultish joys of moving out, and that is cancelling all my bills because I'm moving back in with my parents temporarily until the house is set up. So I actually have to cancel all of my bills and then live with my mum and dad, because obviously my mum and dad pay the bills in their house. And then when I get the keys to the house, I can set up my water, electric, council tax, all of that. But I can't do that just yet because I don't have the key. Long story short, I'm cancelling all my accounts with home related things. So I have just cancelled my gas and electric and my water. I'm just doing my council tax now, which I always find the hardest. I don't know why, but I just find it really confusing. Council tax websites, I'll be honest. Also, all afternoon I've been exporting photos. I'm a bit confused. What do you mean I have to confirm my email about 500 times when you send me an email once a month with a fat bill on it? Anyway, that's all done. My images are literally about to finish exporting, so I'm going to head to my mum and dad's. It's currently 3:30. I'm just going to have a bite to eat, head to my mum and dad's. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Oh, happy Monday. It still feels really weird, the fact that I started this weekly vlog on a Saturday, but it's now Monday. It's 9:15. I've just got to the studio. Was not feeling it this morning, I won't lie. Set the alarm for 5 a.m, but I did go to bed at 11. Subconsciously, I was like, I shouldn't wake up at 5 because I need more sleep than that. Anyway, woke up at 5, was semi-awake, and then went back to sleep for 45 minutes, woke up at 6. Why was I more tired when I woke up at 6? Got up, went to the gym, really didn't want to go. I was thinking of every reason not to go, but discipline trumps motivation. We got it done. I did a little upper body session. I didn't do anything crazy. ChatGPT has been telling me that I need to rest my legs after my 25-kilometre run. And silly old me went on a 5k last night, which I don't think I told you about, after my desk afternoon yesterday. But I went to my mum and dad's, spent some time with them, came home, went for a run, ate and went to bed. That's all it was yesterday. So this morning, got my workout done. I'm in the studio now. Plan of action today. I have made actually a short and sweet to-do list because I was making my to-do list for the week and I was getting a bit stressed at the thought. So, to-do list just for today, I've written on this tiny piece of paper. I've got 2 contracts and invoices to send to clients. I need to run the post office, which I'll probably do on the way home. I only want to be here till on 2 o'clock maybe. I've then got 2 shoots to do. I've got to shoot on my client Havre Deluxe, and I've got to shoot some photos for a brand called Tonic X. Send the initials to Havre by the end of today. I need to call up my fundraiser shoots from Saturday, and then I also want to edit my Femmes photos from last week. So that's my short and sweet to-do list, which it is pretty short and sweet for me. Fingers crossed we get through it all. That is kind of my plan. I'm going to start with the admin-y stuff now, just whilst I eat my breakfast and do bits and bobs, basically. Guys, the bed has gone. Oh, look at all this space. This is where my bed used to be, and now there's no bed. Someone's literally just left after picking up the bed, which I'm so over the moon with. £50 in my pocket, slay. That is one job ticked off, the fact that I've gotten rid of it. You are currently stood on my second bed, which I'm going to take with me to my new house. That is dandy. I'm not sleeping on the floor. But I'm so chuffed that's gone. My bar stools have also been sold on Facebook, so sold those. I'm just waiting for the sofa, these bedside tables to sell, and then we're pretty much nearly good to go. And it's only Monday, so I'm well chuffed. It feels really weird to have so much space. I didn't take you along a lot of the studio today, mainly because my brain just wasn't in the game. I really struggled mentally today shooting. Just certain things went wrong. I really wasn't in the frame of mind. I wasn't feeling creative. I just wasn't in high spirits, so I didn't pull out the camera, so I do apologise. It was also a hot box in the studio today. I don't know why, but it was so sweaty. Now I'm bedless. It's currently nearly 7:30. I've got my dinner in the slow cooker. Plan of action is to get this bed set up, the bed that I'm taking with me, and then eat my dinner, do some editing. I really want to get back into reading, guys, so I'm going to try and read tonight, but normally I leave it too late and then I go straight to sleep. In the meantime, let's set up the second bed. Also, do we like my unitard, guys? I didn't speak about this before. This is from Couture Club. My mum bought me it for my birthday and I absolutely love it. It's double lined. It's got like a really nice mesh lining on the inside and it's gorgeous. The only thing is, my mum got me a size medium and I think I could have done with the small, only because I've got no boobs, so the straps are a little bit long. But otherwise I really enjoy it, really comfortable. This is my kind of uniform. I know I should make my bed properly, however, I'm going to get in it within a couple of hours, so there's not really a point. But that is all done. Chuffed with that. I want to see where my dinner's up to, I'm so hungry. I still think it's got another half hour maybe. It's currently in the slow cooker. Smells nice. This is my Nando's chicken that I make quite often. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in a vlog, my Nando's chicken recipe, but I'll talk you through it whilst I shred it super quick. So my Nando's shredded chicken recipe, I can't take credit for this. There is a girl called Catherine on TikTok that does amazing healthy recipes. If I think ahead, I will link her TikTok below. I found her recipe off her account. So I take no credit, however, it is delish and I've made my own tweaks along the way, as you do with recipes. But anyway, it's basically chicken breast. So I've whacked in about 3 chicken breasts. Chopped up veggies. I do onions and peppers. I'm also going to put some chilies on top as well, I think. Bit of garlic, some seasoning. I do paprika, cayenne pepper, plenty of salt, just whatever's in the cupboard. Currently I've got like chicken seasoning and stuff, so I've just been whacking a bit of everything in. Season it all, bit of garlic as well. And then and then cook it in a tub of passata. So just tip in a whole box of passata, put it on the slow cooker for a couple of hours on high. 3 to 4 hours is normally recommended. And just let it all cook away. I've been letting this cook away now since about 5:30. So it's been on for about 2 hours. I'm so hungry. But what I like about this is that I can meal prep this for days. So I will tend to do a lot of chicken breast because there's no point in using a slow cooker just to make one meal. But I will put it in the slow cooker with loads of chicken in and it'll last me lunch and dinner for 3-4 days, which is great. When you're like me, you eat lunch on the go. Normally for me it's in the studio. Also not having to worry about dinner when you come home. I love being able to come home at whatever time and knowing just all I have to do is reheat something in the microwave. And this is also really good for you. It's pretty fresh. You can serve it with whatever carb of choice you desire. My go-to is pasta with some cheese on top normally. But you can do rice, you can put it in wraps, you can, I don't know, put it on bagels, have it with noodles. I don't really know what you guys want to do with it, but you can do whatever. Some of the chicken isn't shredding very well, which makes me think that it needs longer to cook. So let that cook for about another hour or so. And then we should be ready to eat. I did have pasta for my lunch though, so I don't know if I want more pasta. That's kind of the issue. I am going to have to eat in the meantime though. I'm absolutely starving. Do I just have some custard creams? Everything I'm eating at the minute is just in the spirit of moving out. I'm moving out, so eat as much food as possible basically. These are some extra cream custard creams for anyone that cares. I'm going to have 3 of those, don't judge me. Right, let's go. Good morning everyone. It's currently 8:20. A bit of a lie-in this morning unintentionally. I don't recall my alarm going off, so I don't know if I didn't set it or I've slept through it. I think the likelihood is I don't really sleep through alarm, so I think I just must have forgot to set it. But I naturally woke up at around the 6 o'clock, 6:30 mark. And then I just lay in bed for nearly an hour because I just didn't fancy getting up. I don't know what it is, but I have just been really tired the last few days. And I'll be honest, I think what it is the 25-kilometre run I did last week. Although my legs have recovered quickly, I don't know if my mental has recovered quickly. It was a lot. It was really taxing on me last Friday.
And by the Saturday, my legs felt fine, but I just think my body, generally speaking, and my brain is a bit tired. Maybe a bit drained, who knows? But she says she's about to go on a 10k run. Like I said, it's 20 to 8. I want to get out by at least 8, if not earlier. And plan of action is a 10k run. I'm going to throw it out there. We're going to aim for a PB because this is technically my speed session of the week. Normally I go to the gym and run on a treadmill, and that is my speed session just so I definitely set the pace. But I just feel like taking advantage of my surroundings, obviously with it being my last week here. It's also a longer distance, and for me, running on a treadmill for any more than 45 minutes, an hour is just dull. It's just horrific. When I went the other week to do an 8k tempo, you shouldn't have spoke to me. Oh my God, that was just so hard because you're running on the treadmill, you're not going anywhere. And you're like, I've got another 40 minutes of this when you're 5 minutes in. So we're going to try a tempo session outside, which I've never really done before. And to be honest, as much as ChatGPT is telling me to be technical about it, I'm just going to send it. I think I am just going to see how quick I can do it in, which maybe isn't the best thing for marathon training, but it's telling me I should hit these paces for the first K and then this pace for the second K. And I just think the last thing I want to be doing is staring at my phone during this run. I just want to run, I want to enjoy it, but I also just want to be conscious of the fact that I should be going a little bit quicker. I should be finding it harder. So that's plan of action anyway. I'm just waiting for my phone to get a bit of battery in it, as well as my headphones. So I'm going to clean my dishes super quick because I hate cleaning dishes, and I know I shouldn't leave them to the night after I've cooked, but I'll be honest, most of the time that's what I do. So let's clean the dishes now. And then what I'm going to do is have a little flapjack before I go on my run and get going. For the rest of today, I really want to go and sit in Crosby Coffee and do some work. Just again, taking my surroundings, enjoy what I've got left here. I also just love Crosby Coffee. The coffee's great, perfect working space. So you're going to head there as well. Right, what battery is the phone on? 70%, perfect. Running belt. My protein, I think I spoke about this in the last vlog. Still really enjoying it. I much prefer it to a running vest. This just is so stress-free, so I really enjoy it. Trainers, Asics Gel Nimbus 25. These are filthy from my run in Sefton Park last week, so there's not a lot I can do about that. And then in terms of outfit, I've got this Tala set on. My brother and sister-in-law got me this for my birthday. I think it's the Skin Looks range. It's like this cute little strappy bra. And then cycling shorts. Now I've never worn this for a long run. Can you even call 10k a long run anymore? I don't know. But I've never worn this for a long run. I've only ever worn it for a tempo session on the treadmill. So we're gonna put it to use and see if we like it. In terms of what's going in my running belt, not a lot. All that's going in is my key, which is here, and my headphones. And then the only other thing that I'm taking is my phone with this phone case on, because my road one is just a pain to run with because it's a bit chunky, whereas this has a little pop socket that I can run with. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I will see you after my run. Guys, I did it! Oh, I hit my 10k PB. I am shook. I got to like halfway and I was like, oh, I really think I can do this. Let me give you the official time. Right, 10k, 58 minutes, 26 seconds. I genuinely never thought I'd see the day that I got a sub 1 hour 10k. When I ran Manchester half at the end of May, I think my 10k PB was 1 hour 5, I think. So that was less than 8 weeks ago. And then I did Aintree Race for Life at the start of June, 3 weeks after Manchester half. And I got 1 hour 3, so that was my new PB, which I was over the moon with because I wanted a sub 1 hour 5. And then what happened? I started running half marathons as part of my marathon block. And then my half marathon, I think I got 1 hour 3 minutes and 10 seconds when the PB was like 1 hour 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And then when I did the 25k last week, I got 1 hour 2 minutes during the 10k. And I got a sub 30 minute 5k maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So it's been on my mind to hit a sub 1 hour 10k. And I've been like, oh, can I do it? Can I not do it? But a 10k's never really fit into my running plan. So that's why I thought I'd get up today, and instead of doing a tempo session or an interval session on the treadmill, I would just try and do a 10k PB. And I did it. I'm in disbelief, guys. I'm so shocked that I've actually done it,
because it's been an aim of mine for so long. So my first ever 10k that I did a year and a half ago, I think my first ever time was 1 hour 20, and then when I did my 10k race a year and a half ago, I did it in 1 hour 15, and genuinely hardest thing ever. At the time it was so difficult, and to think I've come this far makes me so happy. I never thought I'd be a running person, and like some people might find a sub 1 hour 10k really easy. This has taken me a really long time to get to, and the fact that I've just bashed it out, I'm chuffed. I'm so over the moon. I can't believe it. Up until maybe a month ago, I had never seen a 5 in my pacing. So my first K was always over 6 minutes. My normal average pace was like anywhere between a 6:50 and a 7:30 pace. So the fact that I've just run 10k at a 5:50 pace, I'm over the moon with. Like, honestly, I'm going to be talking about this all day. It's one of the things that when you live alone, you've got no one to tell, and also like, I've got no one in my life that really cares about running. Isn't it crazy, guys, the endorphins you get from running? Because I'm in the most amazing mood. It's 5 to 10 in the morning. I'm having a great time. Right, dinner? Breakfast consists of, I've cooked 5 chicken sausages because they were going out of date. So I thought at least if I cook them, I'm gonna have 3 now. And then the other 2 I'm gonna save for breakfast tomorrow because I'll just reheat them, which I think I can do. I can't even sit in my usual spot because I've got no bar stools. What do I do? Jug of water that needs drinking. I've also made myself a peppermint tea and a tablespoon of honey. So I'm gonna drink both of these because I haven't been drinking enough, guys. So today is the day of rehydration. So I'm gonna sit on the sofa, drink these, eat my breakfast, do some quick laptopy bits, and then we'll head to the coffee shop. It's been a hot minute since I checked in, guys. I'm back home. I don't think I've filmed much. I think the last clip I filmed was when I was here. I don't think I filmed when I was in Crosby Coffee, mainly because I just cracked on. I sat in there for like nearly 4 hours, just doing like loads of laptopy stuff. The great thing about Crosby Coffee, I won't lie to you, the Wi-Fi is fantastic. So I don't have Wi-Fi in this flat at the minute. I've been hotspotting for like over a month. So to go somewhere where there's like speedy, efficient Wi-Fi, gorgeous. So that is what I was there doing, just sending loads of emails, loads of editing. I came home and I was like, I feel like I've run my marathon. My brain was just deceased. Came home, had a massive bowl of pasta, to the point where I'm no longer having dinner because I'm so full still. I was supposed to have a call at 6 and she didn't show up, which was great. FaceTimed the fam, did a bit of editing, and to be honest, guys, I feel really like done with the day. So I've resorted to another kind of work, which is packing up the flat. This is the room that we're majority packing up. So basically we have, do ignore the fact that I am just in a bra. We have wardrobe, drawers, we have boxes literally everywhere. I just need to put everything in like their dedicated place. So basically all the clothes that I'm not going to be wearing over the next like month, they're going in boxes that hopefully will just go straight to the house if I get the keys next week. And then I need like boxes and bags of clothes that I am going to be living out of for the next 6 weeks. So I've already made a start. I've like packed loads of my winter stuff into boxes because obviously hopefully I'm not going to need those until I'm in the house. I have kind of just pulled out all of my gym wear, lounge wear, pairs of jeans and nice tops that I'll probably just sift my way through over the next couple of weeks, and then everything else is just gonna get boxed up. I thought I'd just time lapse you whilst I pack, to be honest, because that is what I'm gonna be doing. So all of that is going in there. Let's go. I want my phone because I want music.
Am I crazy? Oh, and now she's going. Yeah. So, okay, let me try and skim read this.
Long time no speak, guys. I haven't filmed much the last few days, have I? It's past quarter past 11 at night, Friday. I officially move out of here tomorrow. I've not filmed a lot. I think I filmed a bit of my work day on Wednesday, and then I didn't film anything yesterday because I was nothing related to moving out. Ran a half marathon. I went home shopping with my mum, and then I went to a fun event with Ella. So there just wasn't much moving related to document, so I do apologise. I did film a little clip this morning of me working in Crosby Coffee because it is literally my favourite coffee shop, and I am heartbroken to be leaving it behind. And I know that sounds so dumb because everyone's like, it's just a coffee shop, but like, I love that coffee shop. And the best laugh is I've been living in Crosby for 6 months and I only discovered it a month ago. I came home, I've had basically loads of people come and pick up loads of my old furniture. The sofa's gone, my chest of drawers is gone, I had to take another chest of drawers to the tip, my clothing rail's gone, like larger bits of furniture that I owned with my ex-partner, I've basically had to get rid of. And the things I'm keeping are the things that I'm going to be taking with me to my new house. And it's not a lot. The only things I'm taking is like this bed, the mattress, my TV. Everything else is kind of gone. And I'm really overwhelmed. I don't know if it's because I'm really tired. I've made a bit of a rookie error because I have eaten a lot of what's in the cupboards, and I didn't want to be cooking the night before moving because I wanted to have everything packed as much as possible. So all like my dry goods are packed, my plates and bowls are packed. I've only got a handful of dishes to clean in the morning, and also I've got no breakfast food. I ate all my bagels, my milk went sour, and then I've come home, I've had a microwaved carbonara for dinner, which was very bland, I must say, but like, I do love any kind of carbonara. And then I've literally, because my sofa now, I feel like I'm not speaking very well, guys. I feel really overwhelmed. But because my sofa and everything's been collected, the only place that I can literally sit is my bed. So I've eaten my dinner in my bed. I've done like a 4-hour work, like editing block on my bed. I've got loads of editing done, like my god, have I edited? I think that's me like procrastinating feelings that I have about leaving here. I still have a little bit to pack in the morning, so I am going to get up at like 7-8 o'clock and get everything packed, ready to go. My mum and dad should be getting here at like 11ish to obviously load the van up and help me move, but there's a lot I need to do before then. So this is the first time I've had to do this on my own, and I've just been really scared. Next step for me, I'm very apprehensive about. Exciting news. I feel like I should have started with this. I have had some emails today and yesterday to confirm that I am getting the keys to my house next week, which is all very exciting. Hopefully Wednesday next week I will officially be a homeowner, which is weird to say. So I think just everything going on has really like hit tonight. Like I was literally scrolling through Instagram and then I had a massive wave of grief hit me because it's been like 6 weeks since I lost my granddad. Oh, I don't want to talk about it because it's going to upset me. All the emotions are really hitting me. I feel like I have been thinking so much these last few days and I just feel really overwhelmed. And I was going to journal tonight and I don't really have it in me to sit and write stuff down because I'll either cry or fall asleep and I don't know which one it's going to be. So I haven't really given myself the energy to journal, so I guess this is the next best thing. So I don't know if this is going to see YouTube, but I just feel really exhausted for 1, really hungry, 2, and 3, really overwhelmed. Like, this is a really big next step for me, and this just isn't how I saw my life in loads of different ways. I didn't see myself living in Liverpool, never mind on my own. I didn't see myself like loving living here as much as I do. I'm speaking about Crosby, I'm not speaking about my old flat. I hated my old flat. I love it so much. Just like this flat has seen me through a lot, even though I've only been here for 6 months. It's actually seen me through the most. I've been through the most change in these last 6 months than I think I have in my last 23 years. You know what, I've done so well not to cry. Have I ever cried on YouTube? Oh my god, I'm not a crier. If anyone knows anything about me, it's that I'm not really a crier. I cry when I'm tired. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot. What I will say is like the last few like days, weeks, how hyper independent I am, and I like that about myself and I really hate that about myself. I hate accepting help from people. I hate relying on people
but I also just really hate being on my own sometimes. This is why I don't journal. You know what it is? I can't imagine not being here. And even though I've only like been here for 6 months, like this has been my first ever experience of living alone, and 99% of that time I've really enjoyed it. And I guess a part of me is scared to go from this to a big house and to be in that house on my own and to live in a new place again. And it's not a new place, I'm going back to like basically my hometown, like where I grew up. But that's scary to go back to living in a place that you haven't lived in for over a year. I guess a big part of me is just really scared. The only way I can sum it up is just emotional, because don't get me wrong, like there is a big part of me that is really excited, but I'm also just like so uncertain. And I don't think any human is like built for loads of change. Like I don't know a lot of people that love change. I think when I speak to most people, they are scared of change, or when it's happening they don't like it. And I'm just kind of I try and be a go with the flow kind of girly, and I not expect to cry. I feel like I've also just made no sense like speaking of this. At least it's gonna make a good thumbnail. I need to go to sleep. I'm really sad, scared, a little bit excited. Yeah. God, I feel like I'm being really miserable. I don't mean to be really miserable. Like this chapter is gonna be really excited, and like don't get me wrong, I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so excited to own a house, and I'm excited to renovate it and live in it, and this is just like a whole new step for me. It just feels like a really big jump. I feel that internally that it's a step in the right direction, but it also feels like I'm gonna lose a lot taking that step, in the sense of I'm moving further away from a lot of my really close friends, really taking me out my comfort zone to be buying a house at this age and to be taking on responsibilities at such a young age, like a mortgage, whilst still trying to run my business, whilst running the car that I own, and loads of other things. And don't get me wrong, I'm so lucky and I'm so fortunate to even be in this position. Like I know so many people would kill to do this at my age. I'm still really scared, and I think, and it's just really pushing me out my comfort zone. At the end of the day, like I just don't know if it's going to be the right thing until I do it. I've had my heart set on owning a house since I was 14, 15, 16, like ever since I knew what it meant to own a house and the benefits that come with owning a house. Like that's all I ever wanted. I literally remember crying with my dad over, he'd basically asked me what job I wanted to do when I grow up, or like what career I wanted. I think we went to like an A-levels choice evening thing, and I couldn't make the decision on what I wanted to study because I have no idea what I wanted to be. I still have no idea what I want to be. But I remember I burst into tears talking to my dad about it because I was so confused, and he was like, well, what's the goal? Like, what's the dream? What do you want in 5 years time? What do you want in 10 years time? And the only answer I could give him was, I want to be a homeowner. Like that is the only thing I've known for certain that I've wanted from a young age, is that I've never known what job I wanted to be in. I've never known what car I wanted to drive. I've never known what I wanted my life to look like, what I wanted my day to look like. All I knew was that I wanted to own a house. And I'm so close now. Like I'm literally, I mean, unless I get hit by a bus tomorrow, I should be getting the keys next week. But I really never thought I would be doing it in this position. I never thought I would be doing it whilst running a business, because that comes with its own, you know, financial uncertainty and a really high aspect of isolation as well. I think a lot of people don't talk about when running a business. At the end of the day, it's just me, myself, and I've spent so long like on my own, not only working but living on my own, and that's been a really big adjustment over like the last 2 months. So yeah, the financial strain of like owning the house, and to be honest, I really thought that when I own a house it would be with someone. I've been looking at properties for like 3 or 4 years, so even before my last relationship I was looking at buying a property. So I always had an aspect of thinking that I was going to buy, even if it meant not buying with someone. But then I thought if I was to draw the dream picture, I would be getting on the mortgage, I would be getting on the property ladder with someone, and it'd be both of our first homes. And not that I feel like I'm missing out on that experience, because like God, I'm so happy I didn't buy a house with my last partner. Now I feel like it's everyone's dream, isn't it, to like buy a house with their partner and who they're going to be with forever and all this. But then the really pessimistic part of me is like, what's the reality of that in this day and age, like genuinely. And I've spent the last couple of months coming to terms with the fact that I can't put my life on hold for someone, and what matters in this world is that I achieve what I want to achieve. I'm being really unapologetic about that as well. You know what, I don't even know where this conversation's gone. I've been filming for half an hour. Really didn't expect to cry in this video. I feel a bit vulnerable now, I'll be honest. The start of something new, I don't know. Is it some full moon shit or something? Because that wouldn't surprise me. I feel better. Right. Good night. Love you lots. I will see you in the morning when we move.
Good morning, guys. It's now Saturday. It's what time? Let me grab my phone. It is 5 to 8. Really could have stayed in bed a bit longer, guys, I'll be honest, but I'm stressed because I've got loads to do. So this is what we're wearing to move in, as casual as ever. My dad's really old Adidas track pants, my Tala Airform vest. Just cool and comfy to run up and down the stairs with. So yeah, that's the vibe. Anyway, I've just got loads to do, so we're gonna get cracking. First job, clean the dishes. Oh, I hate the sight of everything. Let's do the dishes. I then need to just finish packing up the rest of my stuff. I've got someone coming at 9 to come and collect my bedside table drawers, which are the last things to go for Facebook. I've packed up as much as I can. I'm pretty much good to go. The woman coming to collect the bedside tables has let me down, which is so annoying. Really wound me up because she messaged me this morning being like, I'll be here around 9. And then she's rang me and was like, oh, I've actually gone home. I was at yours at like 8:15 and because you didn't message me. You said 9 and I was awake at 8. You just didn't contact me. But everything's pretty much packed up, ready to go. Besides my laptop, a bag of popcorn and my keys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run round to Greg's, which is just over the road basically, and go and get a coffee and something to eat because I don't have anything as of right now food wise. Probably just sit on my laptop for a little bit. My mum and dad aren't coming for another couple of hours. I'm going to see if I can get rid of these bedside tables. If not, I will do a tip run with them on Monday. So I basically don't have to give the keys back till Tuesday. Just today is the only day that my family can help me move everything. So that's why I'm moving out today being Saturday. But yeah, I'm going to head to Greg's and we'll get going. This is what the kitchen is looking like. There are all the cleaning products staying because I need to clean the flat on Monday to give the keys back. That's coming with me. They're going to the studio on Monday, so that's fine. They're for the bin, and then these are the boxes of stuff. Stuff. That is so much fun. I actually need to put these boxes of cereal in here. Anyway, let's go get breakfast because I'm hungry. I know I'm going to be even more hungry. Breakfast has been secured and the only place I have to eat it is literally these bedside tables that should have gone this morning. I got a latte, 1 sugar. I was going to get 2 sausage rolls and then I thought, I saw the hot hash browns. So I went hash brown sausage roll. So that is what we're going to eat. And you know what, guys? I feel a lot better than I did last night. Apologies for the emotional explosion I set on all of you last night. I feel much better today. I think it just needed to happen. Anyway, I'm going to sit and eat this. I basically just need to wait for my mum and dad to arrive. It's 9:30 now. They're not due to come for like another hour and a half. So I think I'm just going to run loads of stuff up and down the stairs and get a head start. No joke, guys. The sweat, you can't even see. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. I have just ran so many boxes up and down the stairs, you wouldn't believe it. I'll take you down so you can see in a minute. But my God, I'm out of breath. I've like loaded up my car as much as possible. I just need to squeeze some last few bits in. I'm just waiting for my mum and dad to arrive now. But God, I am roasting. I've even took the bed downstairs on my own because it comes in 2 parts. So I've took that down. Let me show you what we've got left. So this is the room that was full of boxes. we just have this vacuum bag, radiator, the maiden, the little shoe rack. Got these. This is what was supposed to be getting collected. My dad's taking it the tip for me now. The only things I need help carrying are the mattress and this massive mirror. This needs to go down, but that's only lightweight. Another bedside table. The bathroom is completely empty. It just needs cleaning. Let me double check there's nothing around here actually. No. So that's all done. And then the only things left in here, parcel, my plant diffuser and room spray. That's staying for when I clean. The fridge and freezer need emptying, but obviously I don't want to do that until we're about to go because otherwise it'll all melt. There go in the tip. I've got this to take down. And they're all the cleaning products I'm going to use next week. So that's what the bag there is for. And then these stuff. Oh. And then this stuff is going in the studio. It's a hot one, guys. It's because I'm on the 3rd floor. It's just such a warm flat. We're nearly there. I'm actually really proud that I took most of that down. There's no space downstairs for me to like take more, otherwise I would. And it's literally like I've filled the entire hallway, and obviously it's a shared hallway with other people. So I'm gonna have a breather for a minute and then take some more stuff downstairs. But I am running out of SD card space on this and battery. So if I don't film too much, I might move to my phone. Guys, I wasn't lying when I said I'd filled the whole hallway. Like what? All these are mine. Everything I took down the stairs. And then more boxes. And the bed. Oh my god. I'm absolutely goosed. I'll show you the stairs I've been climbing. Right, you ready? These. And these. And these. Which are steeper, by the way. These. And that takes you to my flat. I'll give you guys a final flat tour since there's only a few bits left in here, but you probably already had a gist of the flat. So this was 2nd bedroom, master bedroom. In here was bathroom, as you can see. Living room, kitchen. And to be honest, for a flat, love it. Like, loved it for a flat. It's really cozy, really, really good size for a 2-bed flat. I paid $850 a month for it. For anyone curious, I know the next tenant is paying more than that though, so I do think I got a bit of a bargain. And yeah, it's literally like a 2-minute walk away from Waterloo train station, if anyone knows where that is in Liverpool. It's just off of St John's Road. So this is the flat. Really loved living here, to be honest. Really loved it, and I'm really sad to see the end of it. But on to big exciting things. Oh god. Right, I need to run the last few things up and down the stairs before my mum and dad arrive, and my brother and sister-in-law are coming too. So see you in a bit, because this camera's going to die. So I'm just going to love you and leave you. I will check in with you all hopefully when everything is moved into my mum and dad's.